4 weeks out today, so it's go time. It's a time when me personally, I start to get a little mentally tired, and I'm feeling it a little bit now, so I'm right on track. Condition wise, on track. My trainer Salim Satir is happy. The goal for this one, I'm not going to be the biggest guy on stage, I know that, but I'm going to be shredded. You know, that's it's a strength of mine. I'm going to bring it. Being that shredded too will also emphasize my shape and symmetry, which is a strength. Just the size, man. I'm waiting on the size and some arms, so once I get those, I'll be good to go. I think Antoine's out of this one, and I think Frank's out of this one. Frank's having some issues now. I think he's a little ill, so he's not feeling too confident at this point. Understandable. 4 weeks out is crunch time, so diet wise, I started to restrict the calories again this week after all my sicknesses and my rebound. So now I kind of, for most people, they would say I actually started dieting. For me, it's been dieting for a while. Now I have 200 grams of meat with each meal, half a cup of rice, my fats, which is usually around 15 to 20 grams each meal, and my veggies, my green veggies. Nighttime, no carbs before bed, just protein and fats, and that's about it. Cardio, I actually stopped. My trainer and I decided we're going to stop doing the steady state cardio I've been doing. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to shorten my training sessions to an hour, and no cardio afterwards. What I'll do is later on in the night, I'll go do some interval cardio, 20 minutes, walk at a good pace, a little bit of a faster pace, good pace, faster pace, and that's it. Leaning out for me is not a challenge, so I don't want to kill it. Like a lot of people think more is good as you get closer to the show. You got to work harder, you got to work harder. I actually disagree. I think you want to let your foot off the gas a little bit as you get closer. Much due to the fact that it just logically makes sense to me. And well, my idol does it, or did it, Dorian Yates. You know, when you're taking in all those calories, you're capable of recuperating quicker and getting better. That's what your off season's about, growing. Off season is when you make the changes. When you're getting ready for a show, you're not going to get any better really. So it's just time to strip away the fat and show what you worked so hard for in the off season. And so that's why I think you should let your foot off the gas a bit. You're doing less calories, and then you think you need to add more work on top of that to burn the fat. I think you're throwing two stones when you only need to be throwing one. Why not just ease off the calories a bit? Ride that out. Then if you need to, work a bit harder. You know what I mean? I don't see the point in doing it all at once. Then you don't know what's really doing what for you. So that's my diet. Not really much cardio, like I said, 20 minutes a night, probably 4 or 5 times a week. Training, it's an hour session. I still train pretty intense when I do train. I just probably dropped one of my working sets for my big exercises, really. So that's really it. I toned back just a little bit, and you know, I'm still making progression, so that's a good thing. Another thing I want to talk about is, I know you noticed, it's a pretty badass shirt. It's Headrush's new line. Headrush is a sponsor of mine. They're helping me out. They've always been helping me out since I started doing this and hooked up with them. So I appreciate their help. They got some cool stuff. Their new line that's coming out, it's going more grassroots to what they started out as, you know, hardcore, skulls, tough biker, you know, just a badass look. And I'm sure you're gonna like it when you see the new stuff come out. Another thing I want to talk to you about is, a lot of people have been wondering about the beard and if I'm going to keep it when I go on stage. And I say, why not? A lot of people in the industry, like you know, people who know better, think that it's not very marketable and it's not good for magazines, and it's, man, you know what, I'm done trying to please everybody else. Back to grassroots for me too. This is what I love doing. I love training. I love competing. I love showing what I worked so hard for. I didn't get into this to be on covers of magazines. That was always a bonus. So I'm just gonna go back to being me. If it happens, it happens. If not, well, I still look cool with the beard. But there will be a day when I have to shave it. Hopefully pretty soon if I get into firefighting. We'll see what happens. But yes, I will have it on stage and it will look great. I'm going to have to trim it some and I'm going to show you why. If I hit a side chest, it's covering my chest. So I'm going to have to trim it a little bit. But to keep me looking good, I got some of this. It's Alaskan beard oil, and this is the Beard Balm. I highly recommend it for everybody. It's the oil you want to really use the beginning stages of your beard growth. Moisturizes your skin, keeps your beard shiny, controllable, you know, and it looks good. It smells good. There's different flavors of this stuff. Alaskan beard oil by a guy named Adam Capo. He's the guy who makes it. Good guy, strong man, strength competitor. He's in the industry like everybody else. He loves this stuff. He's a hardcore dude, and you know, that's what I like. I'd rather give my money to the guys like me than the big industry guys like you know. I'd rather buy Jose Raymond's shirt than go out and buy a Gasp shirt or something like that. You know, I like to know it's going right to the athlete, and that's what this is, man. Giving back to the community. And this is a new addition, the Beard Balm. I just started trying it and it's great. I even use it in my hair, so it's not just for your beards. It smells great. It's all organic. This guy knows his stuff. Feel free to message him on Facebook. And I think you can find this stuff online at therealbeard.com if you're looking for it. Other than that, man, I feel good. Back on top. I'm sitting at 240 in the morning. I'm pretty lean. Give you a little sneak peek here. I don't know what the lighting is like out here, but I don't want to rip my shirt. So that's 4 weeks out. Plenty of time to get leaner. I'll have striated glutes. I'll be see-through on stage. I'll be so lean. Watch for me.